I started doing it in like '86 with DJing and all. That's what got me into
where at
doing music in San Francisco. You know, like we had Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was like an inspiration to me because growing up in San Francisco, all we had was Too Short and World Class Wrecking Crew. Uncle Jam's Army and all that, all Egyptian Lover and all that, you know, like dance music, all that was in LA. So the dopest DJ that I ever saw was Dr. Dre. Literally, he was in my neck of the woods. So Dr. Dre wanting to be a DJ like him, and then on the East Coast you had Jam Master Jay, you know, shit like that. So between them two DJs right there just made me want to DJ, and that's how I got into it, from DJing. So when I moved to Statesboro, me and Keyboy hooked up. You know, y'all know Keyboy, Poet Blaze. We got together, and I was looking at it. All the groups back then, the DJ was 9 times out of 10 the producer of that group. So I felt like me as a DJ, it was my job to become the producer to make tracks for Keyboy. And that's how I started. Then my little brother got involved, Meefy, Deuce got involved, Sin got involved, and it just grew. And we started.
What was the name back then? I heard of
Black Plague.
Black Plague. I remember.
Plague.
I was about to say bubonic plague.
Same thing.
Black Plague. I remember that. I remember seeing
that.
it on a flyer, man. That's back when niggas was around UP and all that,
Yep.
man. Them days back then. I was little, man.
It started from bubonic plague, basically. We had a song. The intro said the bubonic plague, so that's where it came from. You know, Black Plague. We was just gonna like rain fear, you know, and kill up, you know, anybody that came, you know, Gary, everybody was, you know, it was a big ass fucking clique, you know what I'm saying? So both your brothers, you know, they was all in that shit, like we was deep, and wasn't nobody fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it started. So I just kept going, and Pure Pain came about. I moved to Atlanta in 97, and really for the purposes of just networking and meeting people, you know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily really trying to get on with somebody, because I just ain't really believing that. It was mostly like just spend my own money trying to get on. So whenever I met somebody, it was more like, I met Jermaine Dupri, it was more or less like a, yo, what's up? This is the night that the Falcons beat the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl. So they came back, and I went to the club where they was at, the Gentleman Club, and Jermaine Dupri came out with them. And I basically met him like, yo, what's up, man? My name's Fatboi, you know, I don't want nothing from you. Like, basically, you just gonna see me again. Pure Pain came about, and I moved back to Statesboro and Savannah, and that's when my professional career started, working with Camouflage. And you know, from that point, if you count from that point on, this 15 years in the game for me, from Pure Pain on back, you know. So, and then, you know, long story short, when I moved back to Atlanta after Pure Pain, I ran across Jermaine Dupri again. Well, I didn't run across Jermaine Dupri again, but I did a song with Shawty Red called Drifter.
Searching the world, I'm a drifter. Searching the world, club to club. Searching the world.
And Jermaine Dupri wanted to sign Shawty Red because of that song right there. He ended up doing the deal with Universal, but you know, it just comes to show, you think the music industry real big, it's really that small. Everybody know everybody. At some point in it, you run across somebody that hadn't made it yet, but keep watching it. 5 years later, he might be the nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that's how this thing works, man. You can't really see somebody and shit on them, because you don't never know where you gonna be in 5 years. You don't know where he gonna be in 5 years, because them roles reverse. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who was on top yesterday, he ain't shit today. You know what I'm saying? But he probably ain't shit because he shitted on the young nigga that was up and coming. don't shit on the new niggas, and you stay around.